Why is this warm? Why did I get hot water? It's because this is probably going to be the finale, everybody. Hello, subscribers. And future subscribers, I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Dragon Quest VIII for the Sony PlayStation 2, and we, I think, are about to beat the game. So let's delve into the Fungeon Rasta Warrior. I see you being foist in the chat. Last we left off, I just did some preparations before we go beat the game. So I, made a shield. I made a mask. I made a whip. Got a bunch of level ups. I got Angelo to 100 sword skill, I'm pretty sure, as well. Akex, how are you? And I think we can just, go to the final dungeon. I am probably going to need to change my glasses at some point, because these are particularly dark. But let's, transfer some of these useful items into people's inventories here. Someone should have this. Let's give it to Angelo, why not? Magic water restores MP. That's pretty good. That's pretty good as well. But, what else am I going to need to put in someone's inventory? I have a whole other Saint's Ashes that I could be using for some sort of alchemy formula. And I'm sure there's a good one available somewhere. I just don't know what. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out in the post-game if we do any of that. I'm good, my man. How are you? Yo, Akex? Because you're here, I am doing great. Ken, been on vacation. It seems I haven't missed any F-Zero streams. Ken, I've been on that RPG grind because I'm, I've been wanting to progress toward these goals that I had, I wanted to finish Final Fantasy VI, and then I have the rest of the games on the SNES Classic to beat. And we're so close to beating this game. I guess I'm just in the middle of a lot of RPGs, too, now that I'm thinking about it. But hey, let's fly to a big scary dungeon, everybody. Let me reposition myself here. And also, these lenses, I love these glasses, they're very cool, but those lenses are a little bit dark, so let's change to something less dark. Was trying to play Castlevania 4 along with you, but you did it in 2 streams. Ken, I might go back to it, just to try to beat it all in one sitting. I think I could, if I just sit down with it for 3 or 4 hours, I can for sure do that, but I don't think it will take me that long. Nick the Frenchie, thanks for plopping in. Where do I want to go? I think on the map I'm looking for that that leaf symbol, right? Yeah, let's just go toward this. Don't you think? That seems probably like it is the final dungeon, aka the Fungeon. So we did come through here a little bit before, and I found some cool treasures, and I even hit a lever. Lever? I would never. She means too much to me. For me is what I almost said. I hit a lever that created that staircase, but I do have a shortcut now to go back to some part of the dungeon. You know what I'm trying to say. Look. Earlier, I had to go, all the way around to get up to this little platform that I'm about to get up to. But once I was up there, I hit a lever that created a staircase that allowed me to just get back there straight on. I could just go there now. Dang, 79 points of damage. Rogue effect, I don't feel particularly articulate today. I'm not great with words, so this is going to be amazing. L6, don't ask him to shave his head. We don't want that kind of society. What does... Why did you say that, L6? What is any of this about? What's all this, then? Oh, Karma, how much for you to shave your head, says Akex. Real high price. Probably 50 bucks. No, I might do it for 2,000. sitting in the California sun on the beach. Hey, amazing. Let's take advantage of some free healing, like whenever I can. Like that, for example. Feelings' wounds are healed. Leave her. Rogue effects? I would never leave you. Alright. Good HP back there. Sorry, didn't mean to sound so serious. Oh, no, I honestly don't even mind if you're asking that question seriously. I think I answered it seriously. I would consider doing it for $2,000. So yeah, this staircase wasn't here before until I hit this lever. And in order to hit this lever, you usually have to go like all the way up and around, and then go, fight a bunch of battles and go through a bunch of rooms. So hitting that lever gives you a shortcut back, essentially. Let's hit him with the multi-thrust, and then Helm Splitter here. You know what? Nothing wrong with oomphing in a random battle. Let's oomph Yangus. Yangus attack power is doubled. Slashing twice like a falcon there. Actually, that would have been awesome if I oomphed Feelings before the multi-thrust. The problem is, you know, you don't always know for sure. Like, Yangus has really low agility, so it's really reliable to oomph him before his turn. Whereas, like, Feelings has pretty high agility, so if I oomph him, there's a chance that he actually goes before Jessica in that turn, and then the oomph is wasted for that one turn. It's inefficient. Karma, I can do $2. Akex, I won't shave my head for that, but I will... I'll tell you what, if you give me $2, I'll be like, hey, thanks for the $2. And that's a pretty good deal, according to me. A guy who wants $2. Yo, Mr. Marks, what's going on? How are you? No, says Nick the Frenchie. 1998 to go. Rogue Effect? I think that was the year Genevieve B was born. Isn't that crazy? I'm doing good. What about you? Mr. Marks? I think we're going to beat the game today. Because we're going into the Fungeon, a.k.a. the final dungeon. Or is it the other way around? I should be saying it the other way around, I think. The final dungeon, a.k.a. the Fungeon. It is not what the British call it, I don't believe. Oh yeah, so out here I think is where I found the Sage's Stone earlier. This Claws guy, stupid name, but also like kind of a tough enemy who I want to defeat real fast. Karma can fund my John. Sean R., we are going to have some fun when you're here. In late August. That's a decade after Pretty Hate Machine. Is that the one that those boys were raging against, Rogue Effect? Karma is a sugar daddy. Nick DeFrenchie, only because you keep donating €2. Sean, thoughts on the possibility of Karma shaving his head? Akex, if anyone's gonna shave my head, it's Sean. How fun is that Fungeon? Gouda guy will fund out together. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. Pretty Hate Machine has 9-inch nails, I think. I saw them live in New Orleans. I'm pretty sure Trent Reznor, the 9-inch nails guy, used to live in the Garden District in New Orleans. Pretty sure I've been in here before. Curse shields. Yeah, okay. We did read this before. You can tell because if we hadn't read it yet, it would have said something like, Feelings learns a new alchemy recipe. God, any excuse to use the trans-Atlantic accent? I'm using it. I am the sugar daddy? Nick DeFrenchie? Like, I think so. Dang. This group getting first strike can actually wipe you if you get, like, some really bad RNG. Clean sweep is fine. I'm just going to use Helm Splitter because that is reliable and lowers defenses. Trent Reznor is one talented dude. I believe Reznor from Super Mario World is named after him. L6, like, we were joking about that during my Super Mario World stream, but also it might very well be true. Reznor, that's right, Rogue Effect. Jordy Pants, I see you. Confuse them or sleep them, you'll be fine. Uh-oh, Yangus getting real low on HP. You're right. Maybe I should use more, debilitating status effects. I'm just gonna attack here. I'm gonna have Yangus use the Sage's Stone. And then Jessica is going to Hustle Dance. Angelo, I think, can kill this guy this turn, probably. Status effects are useful. Nick the Frenchie, the problem is, like, there are so many enemies where it's like, oh, a big dude who I want to put to sleep. Oh, it just doesn't work against him. Well, let's try to surround him. Oh, that also doesn't work against him. And it's like, by the time you figure out what actually works against him, yo, I crit that dude. You've wasted 4 turns, and he has killed you. My dad says he will shave his face for $2,000. Akex? I'll let him do it for free. Alright, Boss Troll fell. Didn't Trent Reznor do the music for Quake or something? That could be true. He's done a lot of music for, like, Disney and Pixar movies, I think. Yes, Ken. Rogue Effect, I didn't know that. Ken and Rogue Effect, that's a cool bit of trivia. Dang, I got Quoke there. Speaking of Quoke, we're still doing tricep presses. If we get any money this stream, I'll do some exercises. I'll do the ones like the like this with the diamond cutter. I'll do that. But it's double reps today. We did 54 earlier. I'm gonna actually have Yangus use the Sage's Stone here. Who could have thought composer did compose music? Nick the Frenchie? That's a good point. They even included the Nin logo on the nail gun ammo. You know, this is gonna sound weird, but like, I never really played Quake. I might have land Quake 2 at some point, but only the multiplayer, and it was only that one time we had a substitute teacher in my physics class. I was just talking video game stuff, Ken. We love that on this channel. Do the hustle dance. Where does she get those maracas? Damn, where'd you get those maracas? Jessica's bust sure is quaking. Oh my gosh. Get your coffee donated. $7.50. Hey, everyone. Spam the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee, because we got 15 reps to go. We're doing double reps today, everybody. Like it says in the chat. So let's do those right now, as a matter of fact. As I slash twice like a falcon. You know how falcons always slash in even numbers when they slash? No, neither do I. All right, let's do 15, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, thank you, Rogue Effect. And thank you for the maraca emojis. I got Quake and Quake 2 for Switch. They are excellent versions. You know what? if they're cheap, I might get them myself. Alright, everybody. Let's update that reps counter. We've done a nice amount so far. Each party member receives 1,680 experience points and a bunch of coins. Ooh, Archdemon dropped something. I got a Rock Bomb shard. I don't know how useful that is. I think it casts the Boom spell? Or maybe it's Bang. It's like the weak version of that spell, you know? Do you know? I have a map. Maybe I should be going in a specific direction here. I can go down these stairs, I guess. Is there anything over there? Doesn't look like it. Straw Hat Brian, make sure to like the stream, y'all. It helps our boy. It does, if that's me. Alright, I'm a Helm Splitter. Let's try to... I'm gonna sleep this guy. And then let's try something like... I have Fuddle. Yeah, Angelo doesn't get, like, any sleep spells, but I actually just learned Fuddle in a recent level up. So let's try to confuse a dude here. Hit. Pippin is in her little cat bed there. You can see her pawsies. Archdemon casts Kaboom. By the way, you probably already heard this, but Terry McLaurin requested a trade from the Commanders. I did not, Mr. Marks. I did not hear about that. In fact, ever since I stopped playing fantasy football, I, don't know who people are anymore. So is that a big deal? Angelo has killing spells. Yeah, I could try, Whack or Thwack. Hey, but we hustling here. I'm probably gonna have to heal, every battle, by the way. Ooh, baby. I stunned him because Jessica is so hot. Somewhat of a big deal since Terry was Jaden Daniels' main target. And Jaden Daniels is, pretty good. From what I've seen. Yes, you jiggle the maracas. That's right, Nick DeFranchi. Crunch. No defense drop there, but it's fine. It's fine. Ouch. I got kind of harmed there. Let's do Twin Dragon Lash here. I actually kind of want to see if, Whack will work on this guy. Dang, that guy got whacked. Yeah, somehow the maracas heal you. That's a ton of damage there for a single target. Look at that free healing, though. Oh my gosh, free healthcare? What a dream. Yangus with the sick dodge. Very important dodge right there. Or else he would have taken 300 damage or something, probably. I don't know. $148 for one hit there. Yangus Among Us. Yes, Nick DeFrenchie. Oh yeah, I was going this way, I think. I don't really know where to go. Is this the room with all the... Okay. I probably already found these jars before. Is this a room with all the jars? Or what's over here, actually? Okay. I guess there are two ways to get downstairs here. I don't know if either of them are important. I'm gonna clean sweep and Axes of Evil here. Let's try Lashings of Love and then Fuddle one more time. Now that there's 2 targets. No? That's... okay, that doesn't seem to work. I feel like Snooze is often effective against them, but, like, it's still unreliable, you know? Zelda guy would be happy with the jars. Yeah. Yeah, Zelda. He would have a field day with those jars. Ow. Use your shield, girl. I don't want to tell a woman what to do. I feel like that's mansplaining of me. Let's use Hustle Dance here. Actually. Let's try Kasnooze, and then this guy. Just kill a dude. Alright, I got the one who's got like 2 HP left, so... oh, never mind. He didn't die there. His name is Link. What, this troll dude? I guess we could give him a name. Yeah, this guy's name will be Link. That's short for Lincoln, I suppose? Let's slash twice like a falcon. And then dance about it. I meant Zelda guy. Okay, his name is Zelda guy then. Ken wants to name this boss troll Zelda guy. Rogue Effect says the Zelda guy is called Zelda, though. What do you mean? I don't have a Zelda guy. Not enough experience for that battle, honestly. Let's go down these stairs. Oh, yeah, okay, we already got whatever that was. And these. Just checking. Okay, let's try the other direction and go down, I guess go into this scary darkness. Hardly newer, says Rogue Effect. Oh, these guys can do a ton of fire damage, can't they? I'm just gonna attack with that spear, because, like, that seems fine. Let's use Lashings of Love. And Falcon Slashings. I was trying to make the Link is Zelda joke. Ken, I think we all are, says Rogue Effect. I think we were too. Okay, it seems like a lot of us have fire resistance except for Angelo. Let's use the Sage's Stone here and then Hustle Dance again. I feel like I would like Hustle Dance a little bit better if it was shorter. What's in those jars? Radioactive flower. L6? A tiny dragon. Ken, I love whatever that emoji is. Dang, 74 damage there. Sage Stone equals best item. It's so good. It just casts multi-heal for free. Dead. Yo, that guy gave me milk in a treasure chest. That's pretty darn exciting. I'm just looking through my inventory here. Oh, you know what? Let's give this to Feelings. Let's put some cheese in his inventory. Oh, wait a second. I have this sacred armor. Can I give that to someone? Alright, so the problem here is that if I give this armor to Angelo, he loses his, like, fire resistance, but he will recover 30 HP or something like that every turn. It does give him a lot more physical defense, though, so that's what puts it over the edge for me. Yo, wait, Rogue Effect became a channel member? Weren't you already? Yo, welcome to 699 nice tier. Hey, everyone spam the coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. That's approximately $7 right there, so let's double it. We got 14 to go, baby. Hey, Rogue Effect, thank you so much. Weren't you a channel member, though? Or did you just upgrade to the next tier? Either way, I'm counting it as a $7 donation. I do the Patreon instead. Yeah, I feel bad that I haven't done anything, like, specific for my Patreon. Like, basically, I upload the members-only videos to the Patreon as well. But there's got to be some incentive for my Patreon patrons to be Patreon patrons rather than just channel members, you know? But hey, thank you, Rogue Effect. Maybe I could just put, nice, exclusive cat pictures, nice, on my Patreon. Ooh, one of them got paralyzed, alright. That's great, considering they attack twice per round. Why note? Nice. I will do this. Maybe there's a secret meaning or anecdote. Nick the Frenchie, I forgot what we were talking about, but yes, there always is. Where's Genevieve B? Oh my gosh. Hit this dude. Boom. 102. Have I missed anything important? Avis P? Yes. We were talking about you. What's over here? What's in this door? Can I go this way? The Lord of Darkness spoke to me. He said, "When lost in the city of the spiral, you must never retrace your steps. For if you do, you will lose yourself in yet more powerful illusions." Okay. Yeah, so I think last we left off, we made it to about here. Or last time I went into this dungeon, aka the Fungeon, I should say. We made it to approximately here and then turned back because we found the Sage's Stone. And I was like, I'm gonna go save the game. In fact, I think I went this way before, right? Actually, let's see what's up these stairs. Mimic King appears, huh? I'm gonna Helm Splitter him. Let's actually have Jessica use a spell like, Kafrizzle. I doubt Whack or Kathwack are gonna work here. Time to oomph. I am packing, says Genevieve. Heck yeah. I'm so glad you're here. Love this battle song, says Joseph Neal. Hey, I'm glad you're here as well. I'm glad you love it. Boom, 146. Like, honestly, her whip does more damage. For less MP. I'm gonna Helm Splitter here. Hustle Dance. Falcon Slash. You are packing, Gen B? Yeah, Nick the Frenchie. She means she has a gun. Yo, Cliffracker donated a whole $1. Ticker reclaimed. Ticker. Hey, Glyphracker. Everyone spam the French fries emoji in the chat for Glyphracker of the side order. And we're doing double reps for today. Hey, appreciate you, Glyph. Glyph Racker. I don't know if there's anything for me to do over here, but... The Lord of Darkness spoke to me. He said that the Black Citadel cannot exist without its master. If he is defeated, the castle will turn its very substance against the pilgrims from the world of light. Neat. Bit of lore there. That was super necessary. 2-for-1 deal. Gotta like that. Genevieve B? Yeah, she doesn't own a gun. I'm gonna try to paralyze that guy. Honestly, I feel like maybe a chicken would be susceptible to fuddle. Actually, let's hold on. Yeah, let's actually try the group. Let's see if status effects work on like any of the enemies in the funge in here. Karma has 2 guns already. Hey, thanks, Ken. Side Order made the same joke like a second later. It's Chicken Boo from Animaniacs. Yo, L6? I remember that. I remember that character. Helm Splitter. Did I confuse anyone? No, it doesn't look like it. Nick Differential, you behave. Okay, so Fuddle is just like a really bad spell. I hate how in so many RPGs you get these status effect spells that just like so rarely work, you know? Or they don't work against any of the enemies you would ever need to use them against. What's the one that causes illusions? Yeah, I was gonna try that at some point. It's called Surround in the other Dragon Warrior games. Oh, cool. That chicken dropped a garter for me. I hope it means like the snake, right? Snake. Why would a chicken have a garter? You know, it's none of my business. Garter? I'll protect her with my life, as a matter of fact. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I think last we left off, we made it to, like, an exterior area around here. There's one guy. $26 HP healed there. Dead. Did I go the wrong way? Oh yeah, I think I can go this way. Alright. Yeah, okay. So I think last time we played, I made it to approximately here and found the Sage's Stone in a treasure chest right up here, and then we left, being like, great, we'll come back to this later. And now is later. Yeah, let's try it here. Dazzle, it's what it's called. Okay. Envelops a group of enemies in illusions, Michael. Dang, 25% lifesteal is like a pretty high amount. Nick DeFrenchie, good call. It got all of them, actually. They're hallucinating. Yeah, and he definitely missed there. As you can see... Might as well dance in front of him. How is everybody doing? Hey, wait, I've got 16 reps to go. I should do those, huh? Let's do them right now. Genevieve B is packing because we're going on a short trip this weekend with our friend Dustin Bonk. Anything I should bring, Genevieve B? Oh, the Switch. I'll bring the Switch so we can do like Jackbox or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, or Overcooked. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. A. Thanks, Rogue Effect, and a side order. Just got to the underworld in Dragon Quest III yesterday, says Joseph Neal. Yeah, super cool part of the game. Nick DeFrenchie, I think he meant Dragon Quest III. DQ3. Karma, you down for some deconstructive criticism? Yes, Akex. What would that be? Advice that steers me the wrong way? Oh. Okay, says Nick DeFrenchie. What? What? Oh, look at this. They got a nice little tree over here and some foliage. I knew what you meant. Joseph Neal. Typos happen. Ooh, wait, this looks important. Yeah, okay, so now if I leave the dungeon and come back, I can pretty much come straight here without having to do all those rooms. Kind of just want feelings to attack all day, every day. But, like, Fuddle seems pretty darn... Dazzle seems pretty darn reliable against these guys. Did you hear about the new FF Tactics in the Nintendo Direct? Yeah, we've been talking about it, Ken. So Final Fantasy Tactics is getting a remake. That is one of my favorite games of all time. What did I just do? Was it 16? Okay, so... 85. I erased the number before I remembered what it was. Damn, Feelings is doing a lot of, like, regular critical hits, and that's kind of neat. Loud thumping from upstairs. But in a like, a concerning way. Anything over here? What's this? Oh, it's a woo puppy! Look at that. Let's try going up this ramp. Ah, this part of the Fungeon, aka the final dungeon, is handicap accessible. And I love that they mostly have handrails around here where they should. Archdemons. That means they're really good at basketball, right? I probably made that joke already. I doubt this will work, but let's try it. And just for science, let's try this. Yeah, so I love Final Fantasy Tactics. They're basically remaking it. It looks like it's going to be mostly the same game, but that's fine with me. They're adding cutscenes. There might be some new content. I don't know. Either way, I'm probably going to play it because I love that game. Oh yeah, and there's like voice acting now, but here's the thing is that game already had a remake. It was called War of the Lions on PSP back in like 2008 or something. I don't remember. So I don't know what... I don't know what the differences between the original and War of the Lions are. So when I play the new one that's coming out, there's probably going to be a lot of like, that's new to me, but it might have been in the War of the Lions version, you know? Let's do actually this. Okay, that's powerful. He did like 340 damage total there. Lions are involved. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie? I think it was newly announced for Switch today. I mean, I had heard about it a couple weeks ago. War of the Lions was a direct port with some rescripting and visual effects that drastically slowed down spellcasting animations. This new one seems to be a ground-up remake. Chibikami, I thought that War of the Lions had, like, new characters in it, too. Like, for example, someone who... There's, like, a connection to Final Fantasy XI or something, and maybe Gary P2 was in it. Yo, Gary P2! What's going on? I was just talking about you! Hope everyone's doing well today. I am so excited for tomorrow. Because I'm going on a little trippy trip with Genevieve B. Look at these crazy decorations. What's that out there? Damn, a lot of people just have, like, crystal lights on their house. And is this something I can do? Oh, nope, don't go that way. 1 billion lions versus the sun. Who would win? Let's do... Kashnoosh. If you take a trip, make sure you don't fall. Rasta Warrior! Boo! Love you. The War of the Lions version actually added 2 new job classes, Onion Knight and Dark Knight. And also added Balthier from FF12. Yes, thank you. They're taking those out of this remake. What the heck? Crystal Light like the flavor powder? Yes! That's it, Rogue Effect. That's the one. Can't have nice things, I guess. Well, at least Cloud will be in it, probably still. Balthier is hot. Nick DeFrenchie? So are you. Oh, cool. One of my videos got demonetized. Alright. Let's fight some more. Karma, thoughts on Case O? None, Akex. No thoughts. I don't know who that is, or what that is. Yeah, Rogue Effects? I think, lately my Deltarune videos have been, like, not demonetized, but YouTube's like, hey, copyright thingy because of, Deltarune music. Queso sounds like Spanish for cheese. Oh, in that case, I love it, L6. Everyone is hot in FF12. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, so that's the game that has a connection to Ivalice, right? Which is the world in which Final Fantasy Tactics takes place. It's also where the Vagrant story takes place. Yo, a fleur-de-lis! Kind of. Not really. Did I come out here before? Great, there's nothing. Where's Gouda Guy when you need him? Probably on a KarmaJolt stream, honestly. Toby Fox recommends anyone dispute any copyright claims on Deltarune videos. What a hero. The world does not deserve him. Actually, considering what we've been through, I think we do. What a treasure. Gouda Guy, we were just talking about you. You Dullahands? More like very exciting a hands. I think I want to kill this guy first because he might use like Kathwak or something on our party. Or Falcon Slash. Wait, head is shield? No, face is shield. Dullahan was in Castlevania. Yeah, L6, I think that's like an Irish mythology thing about like a Like a possessed suit of armor that is evil. And usually it's carrying its helmet. I am confused, and Baba is used. Rogue Effect? I should play that game again. That's a Kira H game, TBH. TB Kira H. But I go back to that game probably like twice a year and finish one puzzle, you know? Well, I must use smokescreen and disappear. Love you platonically, brother. Hey, side order, you can love me however you want. As long as it's platonically. And thank you. Everyone spam the french fries in the chat for side order. It's funny how you can appreciate a game now that you're older to understand every aspect of it. Yeah. When I was like 19, Nick DeFrenchie, I went back to a lot of games that I had been playing since I was much younger. Like, for example, I went back and I played Zelda 2, except this time I read all of the dialogue and listened to what all of the townsfolk had to tell me. And I'm like, oh, that's how you're supposed to know where to go. It was weird because, like, up until then, like, when I was young, I started playing video games before I could even read. So, often I would ask my brothers, like, hey, what does this say? And they would always, without exception, tell me, oh, that's nothing. So, trusting them because I was 3 years old, I learned, you never have to pay attention to anything anyone says in a video game, and you will never have to read. Like, that's just what I learned from them when I was younger, right? But then when I got older, I had like a, hey, kind of moment, you know? And like, no freaking wonder our save files kept getting erased. Because when I would ask them, like, what does this say? And they're like, oh, it's nothing. But actually what it says is that you're supposed to hold reset while turning the power off for any NES game that uses a save battery, or else you might lose your save data. And, like, they just didn't tell me that part. You don't think it would be important to tell your 3-year-old brother, like, hey, you gotta hold in reset when you're turning the power off, or else you'll delete all of our save files. It's funny that despite this anecdote, you became a JRPG expert. Ken? Watch me lose to the final battle. You know, this place kind of looks lovely. This cool City of the Damned or whatever, it's got a water feature. Architecture is, you know, a little unsafe and impale-y, but very interesting and neat to look at. Just don't, like, fall on one of the spiky hand railings, you know? A little too many stairs. Kind of confusing, the layout, I would say, but pretty cool. We were dumb kids. Nick DeFrenchie? We were. Oh, I only got one of them this time. Evil can be classy, accessible, and ergonomic. Yo, Nick DeFrenchie, those are some pretty good words for someone who is primarily a French speaker. Well done on your bilinguality. Is that a word? I think Tiny Cat made a weird sound, and he's up on the balcony here. He's on his phone watching this stream. Ouch! I got sliz-ashed by the guy who was blinded. I blound that guy, and he still hit me. Yeah, see, this is why status effects are so bad, because it's like they're super unreliable. You never know when they're going to work unless you've played the game a ton. You know what I mean? Hold on, was there something up here? I want to say no, but I can't see around this wall. That just goes back to where I came from, I think. Bilinguality is a word. Chibikami? I thought I was making it up, but thank you! Let's try this. Okay, gotta run. Yo, Ken, I'll see you for some F-099 at some point. But hey, thank you so much. They are transparent words. 40% of English is French. That's a statistic right there. Cool. It's cool that I did that. This might be a super annoying battle. Okay, I got one of them. Ow! I just hit him while he was down. I am actually going to do Mercurial Thrust here to ensure that I go first there. Let's try that and this. The most important thing is that we understand each other. Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, sometimes I say some nonsense though, you know? Alright. This guy's gonna insta-kill our whole party. Or die. You know, one of those. Alright. It's part of your charm. Make the Frenchie. Hey, thanks for being a friend. Ooh. Dang, it's scary as heck over here. Is there anything over there that I should be looking for? I gotta zoom in on my monitor, and by that I mean lean forward. A Metal King Slime. Oh, of course they go first. Wait, he stayed. It's risky. It's risky, but I think I'm gonna go for it. Karma Zoom is right, Genevieve B. What's Lightning Thrust? The MKS. And Executioner? The MKS. That stands for Mortal Kombat Slime. He's my main character. Dang it! Well, that guy got crunched anyway. Okay. Maybe there's a chest. I don't remember, says Nick the Frenchie. That's okay. Jessica is muddle-headed? Oh my god, what a muddle-head. That's like an insult in the Harry Potter world, isn't it? I'm gonna have her defend. That guy didn't die? She tried to hit Yangus because she was confused. And Yangus didn't want the whip, I guess? Well, I got the Mimic Kings, but the Metal Slime ran away down the stairs. We got into a battle on the stairs, by the way. We had the high ground, I think. Oh no, we didn't because they snuck up from us, from behind us there. Oh shoot, that's stupid. Should have gone the other way, I guess. Gamer dude, what's going on? Let's do this actually. And then Dazzle again, because that's kind of effective here. Never mind, it only got one of them. First time I tried it, it got 3 for 3. Ever wonder how these dungeons are constructed? Like, do they have a crew? Were they a union? L6, but this wasn't supposed to be a dungeon. It was supposed to be a city for monsters, right? New trailer released for Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. Yeah, gamer dude. I was excited for the third one and never got it, but I will at some point. I honestly love Dragon Quest III. Magic architecture. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, they do have magic in this universe, so, like, maybe that helped build the city. I don't know. I'll level with you. Oh, did you hear that sound that my cat just made in her sleep? L6? I got you. Pippin is making some funny noises. So is that guy. Oh, that still hits, even though he's dazzled, huh? Dang, didn't kill him. That's okay. We get a Sage Stone out of it. Didn't hear it, but cats are cute, whatever they do. That's right, Nick DeFrenchie. Pippin's a good kid. Should I go around this way? Let's try it. Karma, I feel like it's only fair to let you know I've spent time in jail. I guess it is fair to let me know that. But it wouldn't have been unfair to keep that from me. King Koopa, what's going on? Gosh dang it. Matt L. Do they always attack the guy who got knocked down? Gamer dude, no, that was a funny typo. He said poo instead of ooh. That guy launched a flying attack. I accept Akex Poo as a nickname. That's longer than your real name, though. I assume that's your real name. It is said that the U.S. is... Yeah, we have the highest incarceration rate, Nick DeFrenchie. Which is like what you would expect because we have for-profit prisons in this country, and that doesn't make any sense at all. Freedom. That guy did the hustle dance, but he didn't have maracas. I didn't know that was possible. This might be the most annoying battle in the game, is fighting a bunch of these guys. Because they just waste your time. Yeah, Nick DeFrenchie, agree. Agree 1000%. Maraca dance with no maracas? Rogue effect, oh my gosh. No, but you're right. No kills there. Dead. Okay. Okay, and I do appreciate that Angelo does heal at the end of every round, but, like, it might be better just to have, like, some fire resistance, you know? Let's do this, because that's probably a kill. That didn't actually kill, never mind. Avis, someone did say maracas. Oh, he's gonna heal himself. Dead. Okay, we're going around here. We're bringing it around town. Oh, cool. Extra floor. In case you need to put a floor somewhere. Don't get impaled by those pointy handrails, everybody. Dullahans appear. I think these guys might actually be able to drop a ruinous shield, which is awesome. Because that's the thing that we made into the metal slime shield or whatever. Let's try this. Actually, let's see if I can do any sort of statuses to them. Like, Dazzle. Okay. Didn't look like Paralyze or Dazzle worked there. Just streamed DK Land on Game Boy. And underestimated how hard it is. Matt L, that's basically the one that's like Donkey Kong Country, right? Yeah, no, a lot of the reason that game is hard is because, like, the screen is so small that it's hard to react to what's coming next. But, I don't know, is it fun? Big crit, baby. Yeah, it was crazy difficult. Old school DK games were hella hard. Nick the Frenchie, a lot of... So, okay, let's get people's opinions here in the chat. Donkey Kong Country, hard or no? Play Donkey Kong 94 next. Chibi Kami, I love that game. I streamed that a long time ago. On like an actual Super Nintendo. With a Super Game Boy, that is. Never played it, so I wouldn't know. Hard, says Matt L. Hard, says L6. Or maybe I was incompetent, says Nick the Frenchie. I'd say it's like medium difficulty. DKC gets moderately hard. Yeah, Rogue Effect, I want to say that there are a couple levels in that game that are legitimately hard. But not enough that I'm like, damn, this is a hard game. And also, like... It's pretty easy to get lives in that game, to get extra lives. So, like, game overing is never a huge problem, you know? DKC1 reasonably challenging, DKC2 legit hard, DKC3 is... Why'd they include Kiddy Kong again? Chibi Kami, I've never played Donkey Kong Country 3. Let me take that back. I played it for like 30 minutes, maybe. Definitely harder than Mario World or Mario World 2. Oh, Yoshi's Island! Disagree. I want to say Yoshi's Island is similar in difficulty, or at least not, it's not definitely harder or easier, you know? Though, that said, I always go for 100%. I always go for 100 points on every level. DK games have mass appeal, yeah. Rasta Warrior, I know a bunch of people who love those games. When those came out, they were the apex of gaming. Well, I have no skills. Gary P2? I know you do. You have a really high strength stat, though. That's what counts. Your feelings increases to level 49. Alright, some stats and stuff. I'll take them. Let's equip that, increase that sword skill. Oh, they just drop a steel shield. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of another enemy that is similar that drops a ruinous shield. I thought I got a good treasure there. It must smell and feel real moist down here. It's just a damp room. That's cool, though. That's pretty cool. That they just... I don't have one of those in my city. I smell it, says Mad L. Karma, if you had to go one-on-one with the Undertaker, what would be your strategy? Akex, I would cross him up to the left because he is weak on his left side. And then I'd hit a step-back jumper because that guy's like 7 feet tall. No way I'm getting inside on him, though. I might have to use speed to get around him. I remember this part of the game. The 4 statues represent the 4 pilgrims who will journey under a cloud of sadness. May the darkness surround the lost pilgrims. We got healed by the darkness! The band that's like, I believe in a thing called love. Something in the rhythm of my heart. And they do that one song that's like, keep your hands off of my woman, mother effer. And I'm out. Drive by not behaving. Sean R? Moist down here, too. Nice. Ruinous Shield is a rare drop from Hell's Gatekeepers. Yeah, is that in the post-game? Well, cool that we got healed. Avis? That one requires some range, I want to say. Can't go into the fake houses? Yeah, so I think what you want to do is keep going the same direction no matter what here. And don't turn around, gamer dude. I didn't turn around there. My camera turned around for a second. Speaking of The Undertaker, did I mention a story here before about how my mom once met The Undertaker and didn't know who he was at first because she didn't watch wrestling? That sounds awesome. Hey, wait a second. Were these here before? Damn, that's a good-looking statue there. Oh! That's a handsome gentleman as well. That guy looks like he'd be fun to have a beer with. Ooh. The boards are doored up. What? And now there's like poison stuff to walk on. And it actually does damage you to walk on that, so I don't know why I'm doing that. A white priest? Got enough of those. Also a stone guardian and a king cure slime. Let's beat up that guy first. You know what? Let's oomph somebody. Yeah, I guess get oomphed. I should sleep maybe, says Nick the Frenchie. What time is it for you? Yeah, you always stay up till like 2 or 3 a.m. to watch me, and I appreciate that, but you know, take care of yourself. I think they can cast Omni Heal. Gamer dude, so can I. So can feelings, I mean. Boom. Helm splitted him. 1:09 a.m., says Joseph Neal the Lillipop. Let's use the Hustle Dance and Falcon Slash. Oh, that guy knows some magic. 73 damage. That's kind of a lot. Ah, yes, the Hero Feelings. Gamer dude, you like that name? That's when I wake up to watch ParmaJolt, says Gouda Guy. So, like, Nick the Frenchie, you have, like, a regular job, right? But you're constantly staying up till 2 and 3 a.m. to watch me. Are you just, like, always tired at work? Although, I guess you don't have, like, nearly as bad hours as we do here in the United States. And they probably give you, like, leisure time and stuff. Wonder what the company meetings were like when they came up with these enemies. Yo, L6, I have this conversation all the time. We have nap rooms. Nick the Frenchie? Yeah, I kind of remember those at the office when I briefly worked at NASCAR Images. Because, like, a lot of people would be editing, like, overnight to meet a deadline, you know? But then they'd have to take, like, a 2-hour nap at some point, so they didn't die. I remember not liking Yangus when I was younger, says Gary P2. Now he's my favorite of the cast. I want to say he's actually, like, the only character who has good voice acting. Aside from King Trode, maybe. Damn, things are getting, like, a lot more poisonous. Ban work. Rogue effect? Ooh, I love this movement. Falcon Slash is free. 0 MP for that. Indie Gamer Retro, what's going on? Okay, so the reason I like Lashings of Love, even though paralysis rarely affects my enemies, and therefore Lashings of Love doesn't, like, work that often, it still deals damage, though, so it's not like I'm wasting a turn to experiment with whether, like, you know, oh, is this guy weak to paralysis? Let's try it. If it doesn't work, it still hits him for some damage, and that's fine. I'm just gonna let one of these rip. Hopefully this guy doesn't have, like, a magic barrier that reflects. Nothing much, just finished doing some book stuff. Then played a little of FF5 on PSX. Yo, Indie Gamer Retro. I have that one. I was just showing it off during my Final Fantasy VI live stream a couple months ago. No, that was a couple weeks ago. But yeah, I have the FF Anthology, which has Final Fantasy V and 6. In fact, if you've got that same one, did yours come with that music CD that has some songs from the FF5 soundtrack and FF6 soundtrack, but for some reason does not have Decisive Battle or the Gilgamesh Battle? Battle on the Big Ass Bridge, or whatever it's called? Yeah, L6, same skeleton enemies throughout the entire series. Who else is, like... What other enemies are, like, relatively unchanged throughout the entire series? The Golem dude that I drew in MS Paint. Those show up in Dragon Warrior 1. And they pretty much don't change. They're not in a couple of the games, like Dragon Warrior 3. They just don't appear. That Golem is classic. Hey, thanks, Matt L. I drew that in MS Paint. Yo, what? A prison? With a skeleton inside? Not like one of the skeletons I just fought. This is creepy that we keep going around in circles, but everything gets changed. Everything changes to become more and more scarier. Hell Gladiators. I'm guessing these guys attack twice. Let's dazzle. Golems are actually absent from DQ 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, Chibi Kami. Yeah, I guess you're right. That is, I don't remember them from any of those games, so yeah, I believe you. But then they come back in... Are they in 5? I don't remember. They're definitely in this game. Angelo's so asleep right now. Yeah, also the slimes, the Drakies, they're in 5 onward. I don't remember them in 5, but I only played half of that game. Technically. Ouch. I used to fall asleep to that music CD from FF Anthology. Heck yeah. It's got some good sleepy music, and that's not an insult, you know? Only play the original Dragon Warrior. Does Erdrick ever come back in any sequels? Yes, L6. It would kind of be a spoiler to tell you about it. Let's see what's in here, I guess. King Cure Slime. Do you think you'll play Gen 4 Pokemon? Yes, Matt L. Would that be Platinum? Wait, which one's Gen 4? If you do, pick the Fire Starter. Yeah, let me think. So, I'm pretty sure in all of my Pokemon playthroughs, I've picked the Water Starter. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, Matt L, I do want to play Platinum. I kind of want to get an actual legit copy of it, though. Ooh, baby, we are descending here. I bet I should step on this. Whatever that is. Hello? I should have knocked, probably. Damn, everybody. We are in the lava halls now. Flameo, Hotman. I love how they have, like, these, like, terrible abominations. Like, a lot of these creatures are, like, you know, four-armed ghouls and, like, undead magicians, and then, like, you know, a giant demon with a spear, and then also there's dogs. I guess they have hellhounds. This might be it, everybody.
Waiting for you meddlesome fools. Your pitiful attempts to stop me have been in vain.
Okay, I think I'm done packing. Genevieve B, because we made it to the Foss, aka the final boss. Look at this cute little demon baby.
Behold, I am the Lord of Darkness, Rapthorn. My resurrection to flesh has been a long and painful journey.
He really nailed that line. That's my uncle's husky, says Mad L. It's a demonic Christmas light bulb. Yeah, he's like a little firefly.
And what pitiful circumstances we have all had to endure along the way.
Just wanna punt that guy like a football, says Chibi Kami.
Now I will unite us in happiness.
Okay, well he doesn't seem so bad.
From this
Oh, I interrupted his laughing.
the world of light and the world of darkness will be as one. And this union shall herald the reign of a new ruler.
He says every second syllable really long.
One
He angry.
almighty power to preside over all.
That voice actor retired after this game.
Darkness.
I would too.
Rapthorn.
There's no way to go but down after this.
pitiful lives as a mark of your respect and adoration.
Rapthorn draws near. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. You know what? I don't feel the need to do any sort of psyching up this battle. Nah, let's psych up with feelings. I'm just kidding. And we will, kabuff, acceleratal, and oomph on feelings. I have a feeling that this guy is going to have like a debuff ability, the Wave of Ice. That is actually rather annoying. He looks lactose intolerant, Gouda guy. Ouch. Yeah, he can't have cheese. Alright, Psych up here. Sage's Stone. Hustle Dance. I've never once used this ability. You get so much MP in this game. Let's, I don't know if I'm gonna need to kabuff. I don't know if this guy does any sort of physical damage. Let's oomph Yangus. It did come with a music CD, but I don't know where it is, ATM. Yo, Indy, mine's in my car, because my car is old enough that it still plays CDs. Toll says, oh man, this game brings back memories. Never beat it, but got far. Always thought some of the music in it was used for the transition scenes in IASIP. I cannot guess what that stands for, but hey, welcome. Dang. Feelings is in trouble right now. I'm gonna have Feelings Psych up, Yangus Helm Splitter, Hustle Dance, full heal on Feelings. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ah, I see. There was Dragon Quest music in that show? I should watch it. Never got too far in the DQ games. I think 4 was the last one I played. I don't remember if I beat it. It says Indy. 4 was incredible. I still think 3 is slightly better. Okay, so he does do physical damage, is what... I mean, I have to assume that... Shoot. That regular attack is a physical attack, even if it looks magical. Let's do... Lightning Storm here. I'm gonna Helm Splitter again and Hustle Dance. I don't think anyone's in, like, any danger of dying this turn. Of course, I don't know, this guy could do a desperate attack at any point. Neriku's Demon. 1084. That's that snowboarding game. But the 3rd sequel. Codanonicals, how are you? Customization-wise, DQ3 is better, but I enjoy DQ4's story more. Yeah, I love DQ3 because you can choose, like, your party layout, you know? Your party composition, I suppose I should say. Alright, that didn't do, like, a ton of damage, actually. Jessica with a cheer. Yeah, you bet. 68 points on average. Yangus is taking a little bit more. He doesn't have a ton of, spell resistance, but he does have the Sage's Stone. Let's try... Insulatal? Angelo wakes up. That's great. What's your favorite in the series? I really do think it's 3. But this one's great, and so is 4. I do have love for 1 and 2, I should say, as well. Ow. Feelings falls into a deep sleep. Alright, that's not so bad. I'm gonna be extra cautious and hustle dance here, but like I'll have Angelo rip a Falcon Slash. 125 is decent damage. Loves all his kids unequally. Mad hell, me? What? Yo, wait, I missed who we were talking about. -5. 4 is a close second, but then again, 1 through 5 are the only ones I've played so far, other than 11. Yeah, so I have the 5th game on Nintendo DS, but I played the Super Famicom version in a tag team live stream format with my friend Megaharv. Alright, yeah, that's much better now that I insulated. So basically, like, a couple years ago, I started streaming Dragon Quest V. And I streamed it, at the time, I streamed it for 1 hour, then stopped at the end of that 1 hour and saved a save file. And then I sent that save file to my my YouTube friend Megaharv, who a lot of you know, and said, "Surprise, it's your turn." So he picked up from where I left off at the end of that hour, then he streamed for an hour, then at the end of his hour, he saved wherever he was and sent it back to me so that I could pick up from where he left off. So basically, I played all of the odd-numbered parts just for an hour, and he played the even-numbered parts just for an hour. And that format that we do is called the Tag Team Live Stream. But the catch, though, for every Tag Team Live Stream is that we are not allowed to watch each other's streams. Let's use this. And a Falcon Slash. Yes, we're doing that exact same thing with Paladin's Quest now, Codonauticals. Is your profile picture from One Shot? I can't quite see what it is. Yeah, Matt L, we've been doing that for years. We started with Final Fantasy V. Oh, his breath's so cold. Yeah, so, like, this is the guy... Ooh, she lived. This is the guy who's been possessing all the people who pick up the scepter. Like, for example, I guess Dual Magus. Nobody... Like, it's not really explained who he was, before he picked up the scepter. But then he also possessed Jessica and the dog. What was the dog's name? Sir Leopold. As well as Marcello, like, a little bit. Well, I'm nervous that Angelo isn't doing this heal. Like, immediately. Okay, there it is. My profile picture is a stock image, but I'd love to see an MS Paint version by the one and only ParmaJolt. You want me to make an MS Paint illustration of cheese? Ooh, so he can debuff me. He just waited forever to do it. And then he did it twice in a row. Which is... I guess if he's going to do it at all, it's lucky that he did it twice in a row and kind of wasted a turn there. Interesting. Let's multi-thrust again. Wait, I want a Helm Splitter here. Wait, no, we should rebuff. Since we're at, like, full HP. $192 is okay there for a non-buffed attack with no tension. Ah, that sucks. $327. What a beast. Multi-thrust for days is right. You better Bree, leave it. Are we making cheese puns again in the chat? I think we have already done that. I've used that exact same one so many times, too. Oh, yeah, he don't miss with that desperate attack, huh? Multi-thrust seems like fine, you know. So does regular attack. I think, honestly, Insuladal is like a safe play to do. And then I'll maybe even use Kabuff. Alright, getting that 32 HP back. He doesn't recover HP when he uses multi-thrust, is what it looked like, right? Dang, he died. I knew I was going to be so busy today, so I bought 3 McDonald's burgers after work. One on the way home. Ate one on the way home, eating the other 2 now. Genevieve B, oh my gosh. You're so busy. Let's, I'm in a bad spot here. I don't have Kazing, huh? I'm gonna full heal self. Hustle dance. And resurrect a fallen ally. I can't relax, says Genevieve B. Yeah, because we're in the final battle. I love how often when he heals himself, he'll show him, like, his sprite is just there holding nothing. Like, he was pretending to hold a spear there, Ninja. Hope you're all doing great. Yeah, well, Yangus is dead. Alright, that was good timing on that. He debuffed us, but, like, he could have killed somebody there. Angelo's wounds heal. Alright, and Yankus is at full health. Let's do these. This is free. Let's just hit him. Missed. Update, I have combined my cheeseburger and a McChicken. Genevieve B, you're a genius. Yeah, Ninja, he should say Core Blimey when he dies. There we go. Okay, that was decent damage. Weird that it doesn't say anything there. Okay, Jessica and Angelo got dazzled, which could be bad. But I don't think it's that big of a deal. There's a name for this concoction, but I can't put it in chat. A cheeseburger and a McChicken? Is it called the Mother Clucker? No. You could say that in the chat. Oh, I've never heard it called a McCangbang. Okay. Sun Wukong, welcome. Oh, I insulated just in time for that. Finally caught my first widescreen stream. Hey, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, son. That's his first name. I'm gonna Sage a Stone here because it is safe to do that. It's the safe thing to do. Let's try to Kaswoosh this dude. This guy's got a ton of HP. Does he regenerate? No, it would show me if he did. Wait a minute, this isn't Wednesday. Leo Velli, you're early. And welcome. McDonald's let the internet pitch names for a new sandwich and vote on them. The McGB was born, that's short for the McGenevieve B, and promptly put on the secret menu. I didn't hear about this meme. Gosh dang it. Dazzle, like, naturally heals, though, right? Like, that goes away eventually? Yeah, okay, because Jessica and Angelo are no longer dazzled. Well, this guy, might be a team mom for a second. I'll have him restore some MP to Angelo. I don't know if that's at all necessary, but... like, what else is he gonna do? Attack and miss this turn? A McJolt? Oh, dead. See ya. Game over. Definitely no other forms after this. Rapthorn defeated. Didn't get any experience. That's how you know it's definitely the final battle, aka the Faddle. Oh, I feel bad, actually. Karma, if I need somewhere to stay, you got me covered, my dude. Akex? Like, where you at? Sure. If you're around... Jessica has that badass U outfit. Did you get it? She has a KarmaJolt costume? I know there's one that you can get post-game. Actually, maybe you can get it before you go to this Foss, aka the final boss. The spells affecting the party miraculously wear off. And we're fully healed? Oh, that's how you know the game is over and we've got nothing left to do. Now, I get to sit on the chair. What? That's it? Like, what do I do here? She does have the magic bikini, and we did a cosplay stream, Dark Soul. By we, I mean me and Genevieve B. Surprised Dragon Quest doesn't have an Easter egg of Dragonball.
This doesn't look good.
You have Kid Goku as a secret boss fight or something. I mean, there's plenty of Dragon Ball. I mean, like, Gohan is the main character. It doesn't look good. Whoa, that was so close to hitting me. This guy should run maybe a little bit faster, like with any sense of urgency. I don't know, I'm just saying. Leo Velli, I did, yes. I had to borrow one, obviously. I should go this way. Man, this is just like Metroid. Let's maybe go this way. You know what? Some mysterious force appears to be blocking it. Oh no! What do you mean, obviously? Yeah. Because it's very obvious, Indie Gamer Retro. Just everything about this game is obvious. Whoops! Another explosion. Oh. It's just a random enemy battle. Servant of Darkness. Let's hit these dancing flames first. Mysterious force equals game programmers. Yeah, that's right. Get slashed twice like a falcon. 120 from that guy, dang. That did very little. I decreased that guy's defense by 118. That's kind of a lot, though. Sage's Stone. Dark Soul, is that actually a thing? I know there's a lot of post-game content, but I don't remember like a rematch against Rapthorn. 1 damage from that dude. That's in this version? This is the PlayStation 2 version. Just so you're aware. How did that flamey guy have a grass skirt on him? How did he keep that grass skirt from bursting into flames? Which way was I going? This way? This seems about right. I actually don't know. He's way more powerful the second time, and it's PS2 for sure. I didn't know that. Dark Soul. Maybe I'll try that, sure. Somebody's clanging on some pots and pans right now. That was sick. Look at that Flames goofy dance. Leo Veli, in his culture, it's considered very sexy. Did it stop? Yeah, we seem safe for now, I think. I swear I recognize that person. Let's go this way. Oh, there's nothing up here? Well, I'm glad I did that, then. That was actually a great joke. Hey, thanks. You kill lots of metal king slimes? Mostly liquid metals. It's Palom and or Porom. I was actually... I met a nice, pretty lady at a party recently, and we were talking about Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, and we bonded over how much we hated Palom and Porom. I never played that version of the game. Whoa, what is this? Monsters appear. They are statues and stuff. Statue of Jessica. Statue of Feelings. Love that. I'm gonna kabuff here. Actually, I bet Insuladal goes hard. Gonna take this battle seriously, I think. Where TF do you find pretty ladies who play retro Final Fantasy? Leo Veli, the bar that I go to is very nerdy. Well, I was gonna donate, but my card on here expired, and I just spent 15 minutes trying to find out how to update it. Genevieve? Aw, you're such a sweetheart, though. It's the thought that counts, and thank you. L6, oh my gosh. You only get to name one of your characters in this game, unfortunately. I'm gonna rip a multi-heal here. Just to be safe. Can we run? Let's try to intimidate them. That guy's psyching himself up. Master Owner, I'm playing this on an actual PS3, as a matter of fact. Nice. Thanks. I'm nervous about this Yangus statue that's psyching up. Statue of Feelings. Wait, PS3 can play PS2 discs? Yeah, like, I think you have to have, like, one of the older versions for it to be backwards compatible, but yes. I think Final Fantasy IV could have gone with all the characters... without all the characters coming back. Yup. Really is emotional, their deaths. And then they come back out of nowhere. Wasted tears, I say. Yeah, Canonicals. Every character in that game has, like, a valiant sacrifice where they kill themselves. Nice. That was actually really clutch. They valiantly sacrifice themselves, and then they all come back. Every single character. So, like, I remember, like, there's a scene when you're in the Tower of Babel where, like, you're in some crazy computer room, and the goblins there are like, we're gonna do a self-destruct on it. And Yang, the karate guy, is like, everyone get out of here. So he karate chops you through the door and down the stairs, and then the room explodes with him in it. But it's like, you had plenty of time to just walk out. I feel like everyone could have just run and we would have been fine. So yeah, some of those sacrifices are super dumb. I happened to dodge this statue of Yangus when he had like 50 tension, and that was cool. Tiny Cat, did you knock over a box? That box had a gift for Genevieve B. Kaswoosh. Yeah! You love those maracas, Avis. So do I. Ooh, a gift for me. You'll see it soon. Pippin! Oh my gosh. Pip, we've been escaping this crumbling dungeon for like, I don't know, a good 15 minutes now. It seems to have stopped crumbling. Here we go again. I definitely sympathize with the fact that Yang should have stayed dead. Yeah, it was like kind of cheesy how they all just came back, you know? Cause whoosh! Leo Velli? He should say it. How long will you be streaming for? Mega Harp starts in 12 minutes. Canonicals, the ending to this game takes for freaking ever, so... I don't know, I have to imagine I'll be up for a while. Well, bye. I guess we just walk it. Pip! She reaching out to me. Doing a little bop. Watch 2 streams at once. Hey, Kodo, thanks for being here. Good thing there's no random encounters anymore. Avis, are you watching 2 ParmaJolt streams? Gouda guy? I am also streaming from my phone. What's that? It's a big old octopus. I got big old words streaming on my old phone. What's that, Avis? Oh my gosh, a crazy dragon. Or a kraken. Oh, there's 2 of them. Megalodons. Megaloharbs. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna Lightning Storm here. Twin Dragon Lash seems fine. Psych Up, why not? Didn't know Megalodons had arms. Gouda guy? They just found him. Twin Dragon Lash is actually very appropriate. I did not think of that, Leo Belly. I got Karma playing on the TV and phone so I can participate in chat. Ooh, thank you, Genevieve. I don't know if that does anything extra for my metrics. Dang. I got harmed pretty bad there. Psych Up again. Alright, cool, I got one of them. That's true. If you were on 2 different accounts. My neck is killing me, y'all. Maybe I've been doing these exercises wrong. I did a crazy core workout today, though. So my tum is hurting. In a good way. You know, I feel the burn. Alright, I'm gonna Falcon Slash here. Don't you have a Dragon Bane attack? Oh, Nick the Frenchie, there might be like a Dragon Slash sword technique, but I don't know if Angelo learns it. Maybe he does. Maybe he has. Well, that was it. Killed him. That sound effect kind of ruins the immersion. Ooh, that's an awesome item to have. Did that go into the bag? Oh, someone should for sure have this. And this guy can get this. All right. Hey, Matt L, thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Leo Velli, we were talking about that earlier. Like, this place actually has, like, appropriate handrails where OSHA might expect them. Whoa. The lighting is differenter now. The rocks exploded. Oh. I forgot about this. You actually have to fight the city. Ruin draws near. The Boston Ruins. You know what? Let's buff up. I don't know if this guy is gonna have like a wave of ice type attack. So buffs might actually be pretty good here. I am going to be super cautious and full heal feelings. Wicked, Bob. Yeah, cool design on this guy. And then they died. The end. God, we have to fight the buildings. That's got to be an OSHA violation. Oh, yeah, you know, we got handrails, but sometimes the buildings punch you. The guy doing the inspection is like, okay, cool, hand railings. What was that? I don't know if this guy's gonna do, like, any spell damage. That's what I was gonna say, says Leofelli. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, Avis. Very similar vibes. It'd be awesome if this building had an alternate costume like the Magic Bikini. I don't know why I thought of that. You're welcome. It's gonna full heal. We have a hostile work environment and burning people. Gouda guy? Yeah, don't even ask about the statues. The building coming alive has got to be a violation. I'm just gonna full heal every round, I guess. We need that fan art. Yeah, I should have done this guy in MS Paint. Nighty night. Good nighty night, people, says Nick the Frenchie. Hey, thanks for being here. I'll see you soon. Angelo's fine. Whew, did you hear those shouldies pop? You know what I might actually do if Angelo is doing a spell every turn? I'm gonna just equip him with like a regular staff here. Just so that he'll recover like a little bit of MP at the end of the round. Mysterio, what's going on? Tiny Cat, welcome to the stream. He's in front of my chat right now, so I can't really see. Yes, recover MP. Tiny Cat? Tell the people what they want to hear. Yeah, exactly. Get them scritchies. But this boss understands. He's like, oh wait, it's important. It's important to pet your cats. But I finally start college in about 2 weeks. Mysterio, that's awesome. What are you going to be studying? Whoops! We killed the building. Or the kilding. Wait. No. We got a piece of orichalcum for that. That's pretty darn good. Can we leave now? Yeah, we can. I wonder if that's what we were supposed to do. Ah, okay. We flying our way from all the wreckage. This is like... This gotta be landing somewhere on the planet, right? Like, it's just raining down on some city right now. Tiny Cat was scratching himself, but also, kicking the microphone. You're welcome for that. Good boy. Sick beat, says Rogue Effect. I misread that and thought it said Godbird sauce. Yeah, indie gamer, that's probably one of those dumb hot sauces that just tries to be like super spicy with no flavor, you know? And it ends up not being that good, but it's got like really awesome branding. Oh, cool, a new character. No, that's the same guy. Okay.
At last, my soul has the almighty flesh and blood it deserves.
This dude wants to be Dr. Claw so bad, but he showed us his face. That reminds me, Warframe has hot sauce now. Rogue Effect? That what explain. What's that?
The time has come
Gudakai?
for the right of union that will bring the two worlds together as one.
Time to put Jafar back in his lamp. Ninja? We're gonna need a bigger lamp, as they say in the movie. Warframe's a sci-fi MMO. That sounds cool.
Devour this vulgar world.
Oh, he got bird friends. So do I. Ew, gross. Bird? Boyd? That's right, Ninja. Oh. We maybe did. A video game with officially licensed hot sauce. That's incredibly dumb. Yeah, Leo, I might get some. I don't even know what that game is. How is he falling perfectly still like that?
Thorn has opened the door between the world of light and the world of darkness. I was able to come through.
I'm holding on to those feathers for dear life. Like, what?
But in my wake come dark hordes innumerable.
It's at
Unchecked,
least 9.
His evil minions will exterminate every living being in this world.
Alright, well then let's check them. Ooh, he put himself in a sphere. There's gotta be at least a couple people back on Earth who are like level 35 or something who stand a chance, right?
Rapthorn has already assumed his full physical form. Matters have gone beyond sealing him away now.
Are we just like back on Earth in a happy place?
Our only recourse is to defeat him in battle. It is the only way to save our world now that he has become so powerful.
How powerful is he?
But the chances of defeating him are slim. You are our only hope.
Pip! Oh my gosh. My other
You
cat
have
is still
the
right
blood
here.
of a chosen one in your veins.
Ah, where'd I get all that blood of the
There
chosen
shines
one?
A glimmer of light.
How do you know it's in my blood?
But in his current state, Rapthorn is protected by a mighty shield.
Leo? I don't get that reference.
We must first break it down, for it renders him impervious to harm. Hold out your hand.
Oh my god. Is there like an entire other thing that I have to do? I thought I was going to beat the game, everybody.
That is the Echo Flute.
I'm still not done with this game. Okay. I forgot all about this. So I thought this was going to be the finale.
We will not be able to penetrate Rapthorn's shield alone. We will need help.
Kapora Gabora is the owl in Zelda. Oh, right. That owl has a name. Don't forget the beach episode. Rogue Effect, we did that already. Yeah, I have to go find a bunch of orbs like it's Dragon Quest III.
The brave souls who sealed Rapthorn away long ago. I can feel them. Their will is strong. They have returned to help us to defeat the Lord of Darkness once and for all. They have taken the form of 7 magical orbs, each containing the... Use the
The what? The what?
It will aid you in finding them. They
I guess
are
we're in the second
scattered
half of the
around
game
the
now.
world, but you must bring them together.
Yeah, okay. I do vaguely remember this now. 7 sages? See, this is just like Zelda.
If
You mean the
are
green
near
guy
an
with the
ear
sword?
When you play the flute, it will answer you with an echo.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, so this mechanic was taken directly from Dragon Quest III, where you also have to find orbs in that game using the echoing flute. And when you do, you can, like, I don't know, unlock a bird or something, and then the bird will take you wherever you want to go. Just like in this game, it even plays the same music.
Just as there were 7
The bird has
sages,
the same radio station.
now there are 7 orbs.
Yeah, you know how sages become orbs? I gotta explain that.
You must gather all 7.
The orbs
before
are, like,
returning to me
enormous.
here.
How do we,
I too have something I must find. So I must go. But I will return.
What do you think she's trying to find?
There is little time.
Who are these
We
people?
must hurry.
Spoiler, this is the same bird. Whoa! We are servants to the immortal bird. Our servants to the immortal bird. Yeah, so in Dragon Quest III, there are also servants to the immortal bird who repeat each other's lines, too. One of the items you seek can be found in the southeast in Fairbury. That's where I was gonna go first, as a matter of fact. Cool hat. She's like, don't look at him. Cool shoes. Alright, alright. Let's go back here. And yeah, just like the bird lady said, if there's an orb nearby, the flute will echo. I don't know if it'll echo if I use it here. Let's try it. Feelings plays the echoing flute. There are no echoes. It's the same tune as in Dragon Warrior 3. Oh my god. Gather all 7 Dragon Balls is basically what we're doing, Rasta Warrior. So yeah, remember at the very beginning of the game, which I started like 2 years ago? I'm sorry it's taken this long. We came to this town looking for a dude called Master Rylus, only to find that his house was exploded, and his bones were scattered everywhere. Or, I don't know, maybe it wasn't that dramatic. But his house is over here, still kind of on fire. And what's this? A mysterious thingy over here. I wonder if it's an orb. Let's play the echoing flute, everybody. Was that the echo? Well, one more time, just to make sure. Alright, inconclusive whether that was an echo or not. That might have just been someone on the other side of town who was playing the same song with me with a very similar flute. Oh, but look at this, there's an orb. It glows at Feelings' feet. Yo, we got the perp orb, everybody. My god, I really thought I was going to be done with this game tonight, but I don't think I can do it. Because there's like a lot more. I forgot, I thought we were going into the Fungeon and finishing it. That's okay. We might have one more stream. It would be cool to end it on stream number 50. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Yeah, let's stay at the inn. Porb, yes, purple orb. That's right. Avis P. Avis Porb. I trust you had a restful sleep. Please come again. Y'all, I need to get a restful sleep. So let's go save the game. There's like a church up here somewhere. Up the steps. Avis Porb. Not gonna talk to anybody. The people in here are like, dang, last time I saw you, you were level 3. Yeah, I'm strong now. Alright. We gotta go to church to save the game. Yeah, I'm getting seepy. Same, Genevieve B. And I want to be well rested for our trip tomorrow. Time to go to that church for that holy cheese. That would be Swiss, wouldn't it, good guy? Anyway, let's save the game and call that a part. I guess this wasn't the finale, and I'm sorry to have misled you. But next time, probably will be the finale. Any plans to play Dragon Quest VII? If I ever get a copy, yeah, why not, Chibikami? But hey, let's save the game and call that a stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching me play a little bit of Dragon Quest VIII. We went through the Fungeon, and I think all that's left is the Faddle. But until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Good night, y'all. Thanks for the great stream, good sir. Thank you to you all for coming. Take care, stay awesome, hydrated, and safe. Till next time we meet, a ninja. Love you too.